Here we are into the pistol round. K23 get off on the CT start, and they do start things off with an opening kill. First blood for Nealon. Gets kicker to drop. He does a long contention. A very fast play out from VP. The bomb's made his way towards the lower tunnels. They're expecting CT aggression here. Look at Sanji's position ready against Norba, but Norba second faces and gets the frag together. James now left alone here. Siphoned off towards the top long position. He'll get down one kill on Norba. Second frag turns around against Keels, and KDO gets overwhelmed by Buster and Yekindar. 3 versus 2. Favor of VP. With those first 2 kills coming in towards the mid position, you would have thought that it would be K23 at this advantage.
Oh, I can't believe this has now been brought back the way of the T side. A 5-on-3 for K23, and now Nealon's the last one left. Wow, that was such a return.
The CT siphoned off from the spawn area. They've got Keels that will wait in the midst of that smoke. Scout shot, so a small gap in that smoke catches off some damage. Norba gets a kill for it. The Deagles are doing well. Headshot to come up pretty good. 5v3 situation. Scout checking left and right, knows that there's a CT there somewhere. Buster gets that frag together, needs to find a second man, and indeed he does. On the loose, putting now there's a third CT somewhere downstairs. The fourth up towards Gandalf, a wraparound rotation coming in from the T side camp. Should be allowed to secure all the positions here for VP.
Chucking that AK back over to James, and a good recovery again for Virtus.pro, but Norbert with the Deagle is still going to find more contact. 2 kills for him, and this bomb needs to get planted for VP. 10 seconds left. It could be a chance for a jumping kill to come out from Kills. They do get the bomb down, but now it's all down to James. 1 versus 3, tap on towards the side for Norbert. 2 players in CT. That's the first one more to go. It's down to Kills. James got 4 bullets left, and James going to be able to win it out. A 1 versus 3 for the Opera VP.
Ready with flashes over, coming into the mid position, allowing Yekindar to start swinging out. Sees one player over at the B doors, gets down right, and then falls to Nealon and takes on a fight against 1, but only wins out the fight against that 1 player. Yekindar with a trade, now looking for his next knock to happen. James stands alone as the CT is left in a 1v3 scenario. Orp face in, Mo drops the last, and there it is. K23 lock out the defense and get the first gun round. Now straight up. Blokes on towards the side. VP going to go for the last second execution here. The 2 rifles to hold off against them. Wraparounds coming in for a third player as well. 2 more on the way. Damage being done. Blind with a smoke from Kicker. The swing out from Sanji finally gets the kill, but 10 seconds to get the bomb down here. Mo's got the angle unlocked, drops down 1. Buster with a train, the bomb plant will just be secured. Kikyo's not going to go for the jumping off. Sees 1 player in the back lines, dealt with by Kicker to a 2 versus 2, and they are low on HP as well. Kicker on 9 points of health especially. Orb in, dealt with, now left Buster, takes down 1 to 1 versus 1. On for a 3k clutch, flashbang available onto the angle of ramp, and KDO swings for a 3k of his own, and a 4th to the board of K23. Shots from the AWP, not ringing out, not able to connect the shots on, not able to connect the damage. Kicker gets Mo to fall in the end. Incendiary will go down from Nealon at the store for extra time, actually goes towards the ramp position. Now bomb going to get thrown across here, so that way someone can pick it up and plant it. Or just go for the run boost. Someone shot this down. I'll see Sanji making his way across, and he'll get the plant in. So money gained by VP on a half by round is not too bad, and they've gained a man advantage. Looking for a little bit more for Yekindar than this control. KDO drops as well. Big stuff for the Deagles as the half by looks like it's going to work.
Oh, it really does. Nealon's down in a 1 versus 3. My goodness.
Making a little bit of noise out here towards the bomb site itself. The M4's on the crossfire though. Keels has seen 1, refaces, and KDO's going to get 2 frags. He gets only 1. Damage to Buster. Trades come back, and Mo with the orb can respond towards mid. Bomb should get picked up and re-put back into the assault control. Backstabbing from Nealon though, comes up with a frag. Unable to get that second. He escapes with his life, gains a 4-on-2 for K23.
Oh, great round so far from K23. VP just trying to slow walk out from B. Nealon's got a backstab. Oh, that's a sloppy spray though for Norbert. And now there's an opportunity. The NWP's even locked onto this angle out towards a car position. Buster knows now the information, but look how low they are on this T side, but they're still making it work. It's now back into a 2 versus 2.
Yeah, the AWP has got to land all the shots here, but you can see the tag damage. Players lower than 15 HP on Virtus.pro versus 100 each for the K23 remainers. The Orp scoped in towards that short position. The USP is only needed, and he knows it. Mo can take that fight, win it out. Buster gets the to drop. 1 versus 1, and Mo turns the Orp on for a 3k.
Have come through fast out towards a long control. The first player completely blind to Buster. No more players start to filter out for VP. They lose that opening duel. They don't contest even further, and upper tunnels controls taken again from the CT side.
Yeah, the K23 are doing a lot of damage to them here on CT half. Oh, the spray blind from Yekindar comes up good though. Norbert.
Player to come out, but Nealon's in the pit.
Oh
my goodness.
Yekindar has no idea. He's going for the knife. He's going for the knife. Of course he's going for the knife. It's simple money for him. Kios will get a second kill out towards the mid position. James now last man standing.
I'm very happy to always be proven wrong. But look, I like a close series. There's no doubt about it. A lot of eyes here from the CT side. Almost a line to try and peek into this long position. Flash comes out. Mo with the AWP gets punished. Mikinda. Kios finds a trade, but look how low he's taken down to.
4-on-4 situation. Damage being done towards Norbert next. He walks straight through those flames that put up there by the T-side line, trying to get out of dodge. Time is short here. VP need to act, and KD is going to act instead. Catch off those two players towards that mid position. Kios comes up with an AWP pick on James, and now Sanji is left alone in a 1-on-4. Bomb on his back. 27 seconds to act to get one kill, but Kios gets a triple.
Coming out from mid. This is looking like it's going to be a bit of a change up in terms of the pacing, but a lot of information's heard of the Xbox players getting up, but Yakinda finds that first kill.
Much better. Much better here for the T-side. Needs to carry this forward into the execution itself. Sanji turns that Deagle on for a pick back over at the longhouse, and now A's completely opened up here. They have one CT popping out to the mid control. Kios will get Kikut to drop. Pressing forward here. The Molotov's incendiaries back here from the CT camp will try and drive them away from the site. The Sandra gets Kios though. I believe it's a 2 for the retake of K23, and they should be locked out of this round. Virtus.pro finally finding that efficiency, finally finding some confidence here on T-side.
And even with 3 rounds in a row for K23, their money line is not great, Jay.
Nyekindar will start to round this corner. Will he get taken out? Would he be ready for Mo? But the angle suppressed, so he realizes there could be a player short.
Who's going to peek first? That's what it comes down to. Mo with the swing. Nyekindar timing. Oh, Mo still wins out the fight and turns it back to a 4 versus 4, but he can't escape back to short. Buster's there in the lower tunnels.
Gets that trade now, 3 left, making it 2 as Sanji. Sort of in, does not drive Norbert away from the site, does not land to his position back here behind the rice bags. Got CT with him, spray through, catches that first, continues to spray through the smoke. Get a lot of damage done towards James, but KDO falls and Norbert's low HP, so Buster can clean up that last frag very quickly, and VP will maintain an 8-7 on T-side. Double flashes in for Nealon on the pistol round. Double flash smoke for Yekindar as well. No kits in for the CT defensive. Virtus.pro will be very reliant on their picks, and they haven't necessarily shown that the picks will be very advantageous for them so far in this matchup. Look at Sandy swinging out, shut down by Norbert there to back up his man. Now the utility to come in safe here. The flash towards mid as they open up the kills here for K23. Leaving and isolating the likes of Yekindar towards the site. He'll smoke down. Double flash also available to him, but he takes an aggressive face, and Mo just shuts him down.
CT's all trying to come up from this CT spawn position, but they're just losing so many of these duels to Mo. He ends up with a 3K. Now Buster's the last one left. Swing out from mid. Nealon's going to be able to finish off the job 8-8. What a pistol round for K23.
The AK's in against the weird half-player VP. Of course, we've saved weapons in tow. A little bit of firepower, but not much of the ground scale of fees. It won't stop Kicker from getting the opening frag on Kios. Passed out the Galil, good frag found, and AK can get picked up by the CT side line, but the kills coming in towards the B site will turn the man advantage to their favor as well. A 5-on-2, and look at the HP numbers for the CT side. At least Mo does get Buster in the smoke, but everybody else is on 100 or thereabouts.
Yakinda's picked up that AK. Kick it, aggressive for the short position. Nealon's going to capitalize on that, but can he follow up? No, he can't. Yakinda gets the trade frag.
Now, Mo left in this clutch scenario against Kevlarless and helmetless players here on the AK. 50 seconds, they make their way up. Scout shot shuts him down immediately for James. Great shooting from him. Can they find the round itself? Well, Kicker's going to regain control as he takes out Kios to the mid position. Solo walking out there on a dry face, and that's not going to go well for you.
And for Norbert, this is a tough duel. Shadow gives the advantage up to the CT. A little bit early to the trigger. Norbert actually fakes him out. Spams through. That's such an insane kill for Norbert. And now he's brought a chance back in for the K23 side. But they're running out of time, Jay. They've got to make this play to the A-bomb side.
Capitalizing on this opportunity, but Kicker tried to shut them down. 4 HP as he gets forced out. Buster also giving up his angle, and K23 make their way up, grabbing those AKs. AWP watching for James. Smoke out, does not land towards that big gap. That's an easy frag for the AWPer. 10 seconds, he's got the other angle locked on the other side of the smoke. 3 kills for James. Out to the tunnel's entrance here. Got Buster with the AK standing by, ready to receive them. Got a fight against them all. Straight should be similar enough for him. USP gets the quadra. And Mo swung upon by a kicker. Could be nice if he got the kills on the SMG to fart the cash here for VP, but already, KO trades it. Shot missed out for the AWP. Still gets a couple of tags in as Nealon gets kicker. It's all left for Jamie on the site. P2K is out for a frag back. Scopes in against KDO, but he gets domed in the head. Yekindar responds all the same. 2v2 now.
And post-plant coming in, Molly towards a car position. Not quite going to spread onto Nealon's position. Smoke down to the side, the swing comes up. Nealon gets one, and now it's all down to Yakinda. Running out of time. He's got to get these kills in ever so quickly. Otherwise, he has to opt to go for the save. And it doesn't look like he wants to go for this even further. Nealon even pushes through the doors at the right timing. Finds a 10th round for K23.
Shot the shutdown kicker, lets one player cross towards the B site. Fast plays into the match control into the short position in particular as Mo turns his AWP on and takes Yekindar down. Don't burn alive for it. And KDO lines up two more fights. K23 straight up and out here. Looking to equalize against Virtus.pro. 1v4 for Buster. And it's quick efficiency of the T side. Gonna come up good here for this team.
Nice round for K23, and probably one of the first ones in a while that we've seen from them that's been proper convincing.
Burst contact to receive, good flash against him, they know exactly where he is. Isolate, oh, I guess one good 1v1 in and to get the frag on Norbert. Kios holds on to the trade, and Yekindar trades it right back. Keo makes his way out towards the B side, gets the kill on Car. Damage on the Buster.
You're kidding!
Solo take B! Oh my god, how does KDO pull that off?
How does he even find that first kill? That was such a sloppy spray from the car position. Yakinda finally going to be able to take down Mo. And then
that's what happens when KDO solo takes the east side. Utility out spree through the end of the smoke and nearly comes up with that kill to finish off the job. James keeping out the backlines though. USP taps up KDO, takes his head off his shoulders. It's got no info on where Nealon is at the top of the boost boxes, and James makes his way out. Nealon's going to hear that, get towards the site, go for the plant, but James double fakes it, double backs towards the tunnel's entrance. Bomb plant tapped once AWP scoped in. Nealon's on site, can't ban the first AWP shot. Looks back behind the big boxes and continues his campaign further forward. Doesn't see his head though. And that allows Nealon the second kill and the 13th round for K23. AWP is ready for VP to get himself a kill against that one. M4 swings out with the blue box corner, gets only one kill and damaged under the second. Forced to reload it, needs to be utility coming in and getting tagged up in AWP. And they get 2 kills to return. K23 somehow fight their way out of their corner and back still against the wall. They're kicking and screaming back into round 26. AUG gets a spray to a 2 versus 2 and Bomb's gonna make his way towards the site. 20 seconds left. They've got to go short to A now. Or they can wrap towards B.
Oh, what a shot being hit from Mo! And now Yakinda's the last one left. The timing on the long players just getting caught off completely. And now it's down to Yakinda to try and clutch this out. He's got a chance of trying to deny that bomb from going down. AWP's posted on angle, comes out from the doors. He's trying to bait in the aggression, trying to force Mo out into the open.
Close quarters coming in from the T side, then yes, Yekindar could have seen Kios, but he's backed up to the right-hand side. The smoke will clear and he doesn't take face. He's got no chance, he's got no utility. He's caught in the back by the AKs. They're hunting for the kills. They will drop Kios at least, but it's not going to be around for Virtus.pro. They needed to win that one. Map points for K23. Utility being placed up here towards that short control. One drive the AWP away. They're going mid to B once again. Seems like a fast play from K23. They want to close this out right here, right now. Molotov's in, smokes down. There's a bit of a gap there for Yekindar to work, but eventually does get re-smoked by the T side line. Flashes over from our spray, not getting the kills in, doing the damage. Now KDO can sling as Mo gets his AWP pick on Buster. Kick out will fall and B side is gained by the T side. They will find one pick back towards mid. 2 players are very low, so there's chances available for VP on the retake.
Yeah, the low HP, that could be the big element, but you've got to think retaking B, especially without a lot of utility, is going to be a tough one. Mo locks in the lower tunnel's angle, and now it's all down to 2.
Yekindar and James got to do some manic work here to get this back under their control. AWP looking inland. There's Kios with a kill. shot on from the AWP, misses out past the smoke, and K23 will cinch it. 16-11 on Dust 2, 16-11 on VP's map pick. K23 going the distance and their first map above this team. As we head to a break, they'll look for their first series on Overpass, so don't go anywhere. Very doable. Very, very doable at this stage here for this T side as they start things off over on Overpass with a fast execution in with a pistol. Oh, Mo with his flicks to heads. Unbelievable stuff coming in from K23 as they just storm the B site. 3-on-2 situation. Bomb plant secured. And how do VP bite back from this?
Tough retake from them. They've got a kit the smoke on for Jane, but down a man advantage. And K23 are falling down for the kill onto Nealon. So back into the 2 versus 2. Crossfire trying to be set. KDO is stuck in the default position, but he still gets away with a kill, meaning that James is the last one left. He's been seen to the heaven position. KDO's got a potential to try and swing out, and they're just wasting time at this point. No time for them to work with. Smoke goes on top of the bomb. KDO out into the open, and K23 convert the first pistol round.
Flash in, M4 bursts through, so much damage done to the T-side. He's still come up with the man advantage. Nathan Kicker does land towards Norbert, take him down. But look at the health.
They're starting to aggress back out from short water on VP. They're trying to take the control away. That's a simple kill. Not quite the connection on the spray transfer for the second, though.
Before backed up here, Buster looking on towards the shore control. The Khalil is facing in. Molotovs will force them back out. Nealon drops, so does Mo. Kios, last man standing. Definitely not the best of rounds there from the T side. They're lining up the simple damage, and of course the rest of them just couldn't do anything from there. The HP was way too low for K23.
Timing's awful there for Yakinda. Puts a nade out towards the playground position and just caught off guard. Even James looking towards the top of connector. So for KDO, this could be a pretty simple kill. Tough shot to hit for James, but he repositions at the right time. And now Buster's looking to go aggressive. Norman's waiting for the aggression to come out. Finds the first, no more than that. Trades are going back and forth.
Monster, so they're going to make their way in past this position that James holding the AWP face in, gets the kill on Mo. Rotates back to position now, flashes over towards the monster area, flick back on a second man, does not connect to Kicker, gets those 2 frags instead, and Virtus.pro will secure a second to their board. No second chances, no second opportunity. Sees on the shoulder bait, actually does get a second frag in the end, up for a third, sees the head, no, doesn't take the shot, backs off instead.
He has to, he can't fight here, surely. And he does. He tries to fight. James able to pick him off. 3 kills for him in the round. Norbert's been able to slow walk out from Monster. They've found a couple of good kills. They've got to pick up that bomb. And now the CTs are aggressing through short.
Norbert's got to get these 2 frags pretty quickly. But no, Buster shuts him down. Nealon left alone. If Norbert was able to get those frags, then sure, I would have seen possibilities here. AK of Nealon up for the clutch. 2 kills to his name. Quadra up for him. He'll try and pick up utility in his dead body. Surfs his way past the AWP, actually. All right. That's not bad for Nealon, but that's not converting into a frag. Oh, the shot's good. But now standing with him with the short control. And Nealon doesn't connect it into a clutch. Good effort from him.
We'll have to wait and see. Hopefully we'll be able to get that info for you of exactly how that round has panned out. Whether it's live on the stream or not, I'm actually not sure, but certainly for us, I can't see anything for the moment. But yeah, it should be a relatively easy round for VP.
Oh, man. Alright, sure, that works. And back in, here comes the 4th man. Can they see anything here? No, they cannot.
Short players aggressive. Look at this, Jay.
Yeah, they're going to be able to catch them off. I don't think they can see them with the AWP at that angle.
Yeah, they can.
The angle, although the M4 comes up and Sanji deals with Mo. One more time, they're going to fake it. Last second rotation. They have got 1 player here towards the site. The AWP is backed up by a player on long. Good flash in from Kios. Catches Nealon completely blind. Shot not found here. Norbert finds Buster. James still front line with AWP. Makes it a 3K. Nice and easy. The bomb drops. Norbert's got to stay alive here with the M4 saved. And K23 get knocked back a peg. M4 of Norbert facing in, timing's perfect, but Buster still accounts for it, gets that kill and starts things off. It's low HP, but Yekindar's there, in connected to deal with KDO, gets to a 5-on-3.
Beautiful start for VP, turns away from the flash, still connects onto the kill, establishes a bait and switch setup with his teammate in Con. K23 have found a little bit of a way into this A bomb site, Jay. There's actually no one on A, but there is a backstabbing player.
Oh, Kios catches in when there is one T-side player to face him. Not checking the angle at the right moment, so Kicker can burst his way through and get Kios to drop. And now the AK makes his way in aggressive. Buster made his way past the smoke. They think bank's clear. They don't know that Nealon's completely exposed here. Flash is over. Mo's peeking in the back lines. Good kill from Nealon. Comes in, turns around towards another AWP missing. Mo can clean him up. And Kicker's got no chance in this round. No backup, no advantage to work with. Got a fall away save and concede the 5th back to K23. And frag found. Then fall back in for a next. No, he can't have the shot on Kios. The AWP peeks in and gets it back to a 4-on-4 scenario. There is an AWP on site as well for James. He's been pretty good with this one so far. And has a pretty decent angle towards the A site. Gets the kill off on Kios as a result here. The AWP on the T side drops. Still here towards long, smoking off his back lines. Flashed out, blinded off. The AK comes up with the kill, so James can frag no more. And Buster bursted through the headshot, doing damage, getting KDO to drop. Backstab coming in from the mid position as well of Kicker, leaving it all to Norbert in a 1v3. He's got a bomb on his back. The CTs, I think they know that he's not there on the site or pressing up towards long, so they'll watch their mid face. And Norbert's got a whole lot of work to do to find his first kill though, when he's not looking the right way.
7-7. We could have another 8-7 half, Jay, and a K23. They're rushing B. They're going in fast again.
Rush B, no stop. And a flashback catch them all blind. Norbert kills, simple kills to their board. Kicker and Sandy first to fall. Whoa, a swing from KDO. Gets himself a double. Easy as chips. 1v5 for Yekinder. This is over. This is K23 taking the half.
But I don't think I've ever seen KDO play as confident as he has with some of these entries. My goodness, he is on top form. Running out to the B bomb site, no one goes down. What a sick round from K23, so damn sharp.
K23 can channel the end of that half into this half, then we're going to be seeing a very simple CT side. Because the level they were playing at in that in those last couple of rounds was something else. Yekinder will open up on Mo at least for the T-side line, so they catch one of the over-aggressive CT players out towards mid. And again, they take no damage on those opening duels. They got the double flash and smoke in on Jane, the smoke molly on Kicker. Diffuse getting double flash for KDO. Ready to receive here for K23.
Oh, look, a good start for VP. They haven't used any of their util and they found that opening pick. Norbert, though, is just hoping they come out from the squeaky door. How much can he find here? They come out, doesn't get anything. VP just overwhelmed B, and now the rotations are starting to come through.
KDO drops towards water now, going to flash in, catch some players blind, but not everybody here. USP tapped up, there's KDO. Right, easy is that. Jay McKinnon responds. Kios here towards the site, he's going to get overwhelmed by 2 players on a crossfire.
Shot coming out with the AWP, a couple of tough shots, but missed opportunities, and Sanji just gets overwhelmed from Kios by a drive-by.
The big kill for K23 because 30 seconds left. VP are now down on the man advantage. They've got to move in quick here towards this mid control. 2 CT standing. 1 can rotate quick, 1 can rotate slow. Smokes come up. Here come the T-side forces. Molotovs in. M4 checking the shoulder bait, checking the angles. Molotovs trying to drive Kios away, but they don't manage to land anything. M4 faces. Kios gets those 2 frags. Dealt with by Jane, but the bomb's been dropped out of his control, so he's got to save the AWP. And the CTs are going to have their 9th. Incendiaries up, AWP, smoke down. Oh. Good shot of Mo, times it so well. Buster dealt with. Orb still backed up, passive to this bank position. The CT's considering a backstep. They've got that 1 player on shore who's going to wait and try and bait in a rotation, or at least try and cover off that rotate positions. Nealon watching, flashes over. Again, the time is so low for VP. If they're going to act, they're going to act right now. And Nealon's waiting for them. Opening up the squeaky door. Kicker dealt with, dropping down. AWP knows it and does get a quick trade back, but they got 1 more CT to do with on the B side. Kios ready to receive. We're going to try and play the denied bomb plant. Swing out now. He gets Sanji, and round's over. He makes it a double. Nice and easy. Kios early on for Yekinder. Paramatch. Sanji. My bad. That's really awkward when they put sponsors in the name, man. Like, I keep wanting to say, because like in the old versions of CS, they used to have the clan tag ahead of the name. So now it's like the name ahead of the sponsor, and it's like, well, now I'm trying to like just M4 burst through on Norbert, catches that kill. 3 now standing, and Kiko's found his way into a flank position, but it would have helped if his teammates didn't fall down. They're now on the short control, that AWP giving up the position, so Kiko's flank is going to be read upon here by KDO. Position dealt with, Nealon swings to get the second, and all 5.
Water position, I should say, on the site and back towards Graffiti. Both of them working together. This could be a quick hit coming out for VP. This is a very fast execution.
The smoke's down, Incendiary's up. AK trying to turn away on towards the decent frag, but Yekinal gets that opener on Kiosk. KDO forced to fall back. Sanji covering off that connected control. Techline trying to get aggressive. There's 2 players here in the water position, and Nealon's trying to get involved here. X-Face against the Deagle, wins out the fight. Can't deny the bomb plant, but rifles against pistols in a 4v3. Virtus.pro probably should concede the post plant from here, but they have gained mission critical. They've gained that bomb plant bonus, so they can go for a decent rifle round to the next, but Kicker isn't done. 2 kills to his name. AWP facing, M4 swings up the back, and Kicker gets himself with the hard cover. Faced in, Norbert gets that frag finally, and Sanji, all that's left now, 1v2, still with a chance. Oh, the headshot lands perfectly on Norbert. Mo's on 38 points of health, tapping up the bomb. The PT really trying to force it. Oh, Sanji's won it! Kicker bought him the chance, and Sanji just finishes the job. M4 here, Nealon bursting through, trying to get an opening kill. KDO's there to support him. He tags Sanji to 7 HP as well, but the trades are good for the T-side line. Even standing at this stage, but Mo turns the AWP onto Buster, deals with him. Now the man advantage hits to the favor of K23, with Sanji also still being on 7 points of health. The AWP shot not landing from Kios. Can take him down. M4 overwhelmed as well. Kicker's entries have started to look real good here for VP. The 3-on-2 scenario turns their way as the bomb plant does come down from Sanji. He's low, so tradable, and Norbert takes advantage.
Jane with a bit of an off angle. Smoked off, though. Means he has to kind of try and reposition around this smoke. He's got Mo to try and back him up. It's all a matter of timing. Footsteps being heard from Mo. The information can come out from Kickit. It really comes down to this short player. Re-smoke going down from the CT side. And they're running out of time here, Jay. They do have kits, but they need to get these kills on, and Kickit's going to be able to find Norbert, and Mo has to save. There's just no way that he can continue to go for this. And that was out towards the CT stairs, so that being missed really does not help the fake towards A at all. And it means that K23 can stack up B. There's 3 players here, Jay. Nealon repositioning is giving a bit of information away. That re-smoke, look how low the time is.
Play so close, straight through. Kipjo gets dealt with by KDO. Man advantage being gained as Norbert gets Sanji on the short control. Yekindar pushes forward, Norbert doubles up. And now the AWP, James got a save. Bombs on his back. Could have rotated to the A side if he went and left his teammates to bait in, but it will not happen in the end. He's saving. It's 13-all, K23. Pressing into angles, going on to the mid control for 2 players in particular. They've got a lot of bathrooms presence and 1 AWP leaning out towards the mid position. Yekindar's been seen. The spray can come through from Norbert. Continues to press forward as well. Deagle in, but he gobbles up. So here they come. 20 seconds to the clock. VP have run this timer so low on so many occasions. Will it hurt them this time? Will K23 hold off the defense? They're so paranoid about the bathroom control. They've not had the focus on the real side defensive. Oh! Who goes ham? 2 kills, and James is forced to save again. 14 for K23. They're back in the lead.
Oh, there we go from Mo. He might not be the youngster on the server, Jay, but he is hitting heads and finding impact. Now, Norbert hasn't seen anything, but he might be able to catch off the connector players. No, it's going to be a faked away. They're landing the bomb back into B. They're going into the stack.
And Norbert has got the backstab together. Nealon dealing into him as well, making it KDO for Kicker. Frag, Buster, and Yekindar, last 2 standing. Bomb siphoned off from his backup, and Yekindar, for the 3rd round in a row, is saving the AWP of VP. K23 are on map and match point, here to shut down their biggest of enemies. Nade! Ooh, it doesn't land. Okay. This one is on for the win. 1 round for the CT side, 2 for VP to take to overtime, and Norbert's got the 1st and the 2nd kill on Yekindar. Deagle and Buster faced in. It's a triple. And now Sanji and Kicker stand with the impossible task of clutching this for their team. The AWP's on lock. Sanji has 1 good Deagle shot in. That's a start, but they need to do so much more. And as the rifle falls, Sanji will fall. Norbert gets 4 frags, and K23 get a 2-0 5-0 series and a spot in the quarterfinals. Virtus.pro are out of 9 to 5.